Episode 1 of Adolescence begins with DI Luke Bascombe on a morning patrol with his partner, DS Misha Frank. They laugh over his son trying to bunk school before they get a report. With a squad, they storm into the Miller household. The suspect is their 13-year-old son, Jamie Miller, who is accused of murdering someone with a kitchen knife. Chaos ensues as the cops break the door and create a mess as they search for evidence. The parents and his sister are shocked and scared. However, Bascombe and the rest of the cops are kind to Jamie, who is having a breakdown. They gently explain his rights to him and tell him what to do. As for his parents, they're sure it is all a mistake. Instead, they are busy ensuring that they have evidence to file against the squad for property damage. Mrs. Miller is further confused though when Jamie asked for Eddie, his dad, to be his supervising adult. It seems that Eddie is short-tempered and not very good under pressure. Alone, Bascombe is worried about Eddie as he recalls an old case where the father was abusing his son. The psychiatrist begins her assessment here and concludes that he is bright and pretty clever. Bascombe also helps them get a court-appointed lawyer, Paul Barlow. He's briefed in and we learn that the murder took place at 10:13 PM the previous night. Jamie has scratches on his arm and there seems to be blood at the scene as well, but when Paul digs in, Bascombe is uncooperative. Jamie is calm when they start with the medical checkup though, but it's Eddie who's upset when the cops insist on a physical checkup. Paul is no help as it will weaken Jamie's defense if he refuses. During the prep, Paul advises Jamie to say no comment whenever he's unsure about his answer. As a trial, he asks Jamie where he was the previous night and the boy simply says no comment. Eddie is worried and Paul hints that the cops have concrete evidence for them to bring in Jamie on just a report. Eddie asks Jamie for the truth and the boy insists he is innocent. He looks relieved that Eddie believes him. Finally, the interview with the cops begins. Jamie gives them the no comment treatment again until they bring out his Instagram. He has had problems last year in school despite being a smart student. He posts photos of models and makes aggressive innuendo comments. He's friends with Ryan and Tommy and claims whatever he does, Tommy makes him. Next, the evidence is brought up. Jamie's shoe has been found at the crime scene and a Katie Leonard is mentioned, which Jamie immediately asks if she's dead. Bascombe notes down that reaction, while Frank wonders if there was something sexual going on between the kids. Jamie insists he didn't see Katie last night. The cops resume their grilling as they reveal her body was found at Crowthor's car park at 10:30 PM. Jamie doesn't tell them the time he came home and Eddie catches on. When asked, Eddie doesn't give a specific time, claiming he was on the call when Jamie came home. The interrogation gets to Jamie when they describe Katie's dead body with 7 stab wounds. Paul wants a break, but Eddie wants to get it over with. Unfortunately, there's CCTV footage of Tommy, Ryan, Jamie and Katie at 7:43 PM at Meadow Square. At 9:43 PM, the CCTV catches Jamie following Katie. This goes on until about 9:47 PM and Eddie is upset and confronts Jamie. The final pièce de résistance is the car park CCTV footage. Katie pushes Jamie and he grabs her. He throws her to the ground and we see stabbing motions. The Miller men start crying while Bascombe pushes for a motive. Alone, Jamie begs his dad to talk to him. Eddie flinches from his touch before hugging him. Jamie insists it wasn't him though, which brings an end to episode 1 of Adolescence. Episode 1 gets off with a gripping opening chapter that has our full attention from the story, the investigation, and the continuous one-shot execution throughout this case. It's hard not to marvel each time the characters do something mundane, such as moving to the next location. It's honestly like watching a one-act play, and because of the one-shot filming decision, every time the camera lingers on someone or something, you are bound to file it away, knowing it could well be an important clue for later on. And why does the camera show Bascombe looking concerned for the suspect? Why does it show Jamie looking nervous when he's arrested if he's innocent? Every move seems to count here, and it's integral to the story. There's no space for filler or for dragging out a scene. There are also no actual explicit visuals, which are instead hinted at. The camera focuses on the person viewing it, like the father who's fuming when his son is forced to a physical checkup. The kid, Owen Cooper, steals the scene by staying in the appropriate emotions, despite the constant movement required from the actors. He ranges from fear to apathy, across to guilt in a short few minutes as the cops bring out the CCTV footage. Eddie is another unpredictable character too that you can't help but look out for. Stephen Graham keeps his portrayal subtle here, yet viewers are likely to latch on to Eddie's turbulent feelings as he goes back and forth from conviction to fear as he covers for his child once he realises Jamie may not be as innocent as he claims. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.